It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 427 pounds, unhinged Brandon Connor and
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the US title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
An absolutely piercing elbow drop there.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Balancing on the top rope here.
And out of the ring. He's got himself to the very top of the cage. Not a good spot to be in.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
What a power display. And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
Whoa.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Wants to finish this.
Snapmare.
And he finds a way to
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Climbing up the cage now. Gory bomb!
Oh, man!
And the Usos' confidence.
What's Flores inventing here?
Look at this. This can't be good.
Running power slam! But can Flores close this?
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
Fends it off. Good counter. Power bomb. He's sent back to the mat in a heap.
Losing the race to the top could be a major setback at this junction.
And another big right. Oh, he flips that around. Calculating the next move here.
Driven down face first.
Being carried around now. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh.
Carefully stalking their opponent.
Oh, with a basement drop kick. And he's looking out of sorts now.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage because, as we just saw, this will all only continue to get worse before it can get anything resembling better. Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Simple waist lock.
Now reverse dragged off and able to evade the offense.
And now propped up in the corner.
Look at this. Jimmy Uso is honing in.
Super kick on the money.
Oh, man.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. And he has an answer for Jay.
Chopped with so much force.
Clothesline!
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Having a seat at the very top of the steel cage.
Trying desperately to escape. Oh, man.
Oh, going for it again. Brain buster!
Jay is out. That is it.
Boom. Super kick. And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least.
Oh, an echoing chop.
And he's calling for it. Let him out of here.
Getting him into the corner.
Oh, goodness. Blasted with that headbutt.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Flores with some agility.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Knee finds the abdomen.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Catches the leg. Into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
A prime example of that unique Uso offense.
Oh, and a spear.
Hey, guys, I think that busted him open.
Uso,
He fails to connect.
Impaled by a spear.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
these athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Clothesline in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Super kick.
And down with the belly to belly.
So precise with the super kick. They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent. Into the cage.
Looking to find more grip for the climb of the cage.
And he's got a long way down now from the top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's halfway home.
Super kick. 2 super kicks.
Did Jimmy just close this out?
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, it's coming.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh my God, absolutely sent flying.
Uh-oh.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
The shoulder absorbing serious punishment.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
This deep into a cage match, you're happy if you're just still able to stay.
Jimmy saw it coming. Makes it to the top, and now just needs to find a way down. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
Got out of that with a knee to the gut, man.
Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat. He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Look at the height. Knees up. Had that telegraphed. But can it be capitalized on?
Counter. Saw it coming.
Ooh.
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold is applied.
And the point of this submission obviously is not to win.
Breaking the hold before any real damage was done.
He falls down, off the cage, and back to the canvas.
Now that was a nasty fall. Could really affect his ability to climb the cage again. Dragon screw leg whip.
Spear!
The WWE Universe is absolutely electric right now. Uso now 1 super kick.
2 times. Oh my God.
Exclamation delivered by Jimmy Uso.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
And he's done it. Made it all the way up the side of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
Oh. Oh, God. High knee right between the shoulders. Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Jimmy laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Got him in the corner now.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Heading off the beaten path here and looking to turn up the intensity.
The distance halfway across the ring.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Big height on that moonsault.
The crowd is behind Jimmy Uso, and he knows it. Oh, caught with a drop kick.
Bash with a punch to the gut.
Jimmy is locked in on his opponent now. Chucked and landing hard. Stopping that with a back elbow.
Drop kick from behind.
Ouch.
Driven into that corner.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in. And whether he taps or not doesn't matter here.
Oh, I bet he still taps. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Into the cage with fury. He's motioning to the referee, looking to get the cage door open.
Placed on the top turnbuckle, looking dazed as heck.
Oh, look at this.
Unceremonious removal from the top rope. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
Landing directly on the top of the head.
Oh, look at this. Raw power.
Jimmy Uso just goading his opponent.
Suplex.
Calling to the official, he wants to go out the way he came in.
He's in his grasp.
Dropped on the head, man.
Oh, he saw it.
The target's been acquired once more. He has him in his grasp.
Driven down on the head.
Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Any of Jay's defenses have been pegged.
Supreme confidence here from Jimmy Uso, but he is giving his opponent a lot of time here.
Jay now held tight. Oh, dumped right on the head. A little showboating from Jimmy. Trying to get some space and manages it.
Ooh, just crashing down.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make, and he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Oh, taken down in one fell swoop.
Cutter!
And now Jimmy Uso is playing to the crowd.
Lifted off the mat, suplex position. Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here. And he does not care about appearances. He wants to walk out of this cage via the front door and nowhere else. Nothing in his way, no one trying to stop him. Put this one to bed. Times like these, he must be thinking that he would have maybe been better off trying to climb out of the cage than walking through the front door.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Still scratching and clawing at each other, trying to escape the cage and wait. What?
Here are your winners, Unhinged, Brandon, Connor, and Hector Flores.
The former archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win is a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. Two simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have two words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Remember when I said it wasn't your fault when I lost my United States title? I lied. We both know you failed, and it cost me.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, "Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots." Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. I remember when you went away to spend time with your family. I thought, that archetype, he knows what's important. Now to put all that aside for a comeback the Wyatt Six are about to terminate? It's a tragedy.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
And once that target's on your back, it's hard to shake it off. So good luck with that.
He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 225 pounds, unhinged Brandon Connor.
The archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
Yes, boy! Come on, guys, say it with me. It feels so good.
No, man.
And his opponent, representing Pretty Deadly from Grays, England, weighing in at 172 pounds, Elton Prince.
Lives in his own conceited, vain world.
That might be your perception, Michael Cole, but the reality is Elton Prince carries himself like the star he really is. I think it's about high time to show off the deadly part of being pretty deadly.
Just charging their opponent.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. Here's the bell, and we have Elton Prince set for action now.
You know, there's a lot of genuine in-ring talent hidden beneath Elton Prince's handsome, cartoon, royalty-esque exterior. It can be difficult to focus on because of the superficial, but believe me, Prince is as much a competitor as he is a fashionista.
That's certainly true, and Elton Prince actually focuses on the competition side of things, so hopefully we'll see that in effect here.
But he's going to be facing one superstar who's always evolving. He told me earlier that he's looking to showcase some new moves in this match tonight. Oh, what a German suplex.
And Prince might be a little less of a beauty after that attack. Elton creates an opening for himself.
Back and forth trading reversals. The Archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Looks like a Wyatt 6 fake out this time. Still effective. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. A string of counters.
Pulled right back in.
Oh, what a slam! Planted him. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Oof, ruthless striking. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. And into the corner he goes. Nothing good happens on the top rope. This could end it all.
Shoved down hard. Oh, God.
Big elbow drop.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Oh, he fends that off.
Propping them up top.
Oh, we're going to do something special for the people. Here we go, baby.
Avalanche back body drop.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. An elbow will break that up.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Elton creates an opening for himself.
Up and down. What a slam.
Oh, from the rope.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Body shots over and over. One to the jaw and then flinged across the way. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Cutter! Prince is in a haze. Big trouble coming his way.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a club.
Escape just goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, the dropping behind and
Into a tough one. That unraveled on Elton. Look at this. Prince being pulled into...
And wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Here's your winner.
It wasn't pretty, but they stole one.
Brandon Connor.
Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you win the match. The Archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to win, they want to take you apart.
Just remember, once the bell rings, I have no control over what happens. You're all...
Once admired, now feared, the Archetype.
The following is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 225 pounds, unhinged, Brandon Connor.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
Here comes the dark and dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. At one point in time, I called this man the rock star of WWE, but now he has a much different tune.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I didn't really think Nakamura could get any more unpredictable and threatening, Cole, but it turns out I was wrong.
Yeah, Nakamura was a tough opponent before. Now his in-ring ferocity is totally unchecked.
Shinsuke truly wants to devastate his competition. He wants the world to see that no one is on his level.
There's always a risk of getting seriously hurt in the ring, but with Nakamura, it's almost a certainty. What a bizarre ritual this is, Booker. Nakamura used to command the crowd like a rock concert. Now he's just consumed by evil.
Michael, you got to understand, lots of things haunt this man. Been so close to the mountaintop, but never quite reached it.
And this darkness, you can see it in his eyes. This isn't fun. There's no smiles. This is just about Nakamura bringing pain and suffering to anyone in his way. The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things...
And hold on a second. A nice...
Oh, maybe not.
But come on. Was that really called for?
Perhaps not, and I think it might have only fueled the fire here.
Effective counter.
Oh, baby, nice waistlock. Slipped in, but nothing.
Big right hand. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Ooh.
Oh, and a stop.
Avoided any damage there.
How do you avoid the ultimate shame in a tables match, which is getting put through a table that you set up?
Well, we've seen that happen way too many times. I think it comes down to being organized. Don't set up a table if you're not ready to use it immediately. And also, remember where you put them. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Dishing out a suplex.
Nakamura gets the counter.
Uh-oh.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow. Nikki Cross is here to unleash her signature brand of chaos.
And she's not wasting any time as she hits the ring like a woman possessed.
Inserting themselves into this action now.
And then that was a big clothesline.
Clothesline.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Oh! He took the worst of that impact.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and heavy hands to follow. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Oh.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Heading off the beaten path here, and looking to turn up the intensity.
Backdrop all the way down. That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
And he retaliates.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Scouting pays off against Nakamura.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And now he's back into the ring.
Reorientating them in the corner here. You've got the upper hand. Now is the time to exploit this situation. And exploit they are.
Back body drop.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
And here we go.
Oh, look into the armbar. Looking for a way out anyway. That'll do it. Body shots over and over. One to the jaw and then sent flying.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Up on the turnbuckle, setting up for something big here.
Uh-oh. What? A tornado bomb!
Oh, took control with that knee to the gut.
Oh my gosh, what impact! No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
With a series of forearms.
Up to welts already forming from that kendo shot. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Yeah, now Nakamura's got to turn the momentum around.
Shinsuke Nakamura being tested here. He needs to weather the storm for any chance of a comeback.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Things are heading ringside now.
Taking things back into the ring. Arm wringer.
Oh no, got caught right to the Shinsuke Nakamura with a big boot.
Uh-oh. Bang! Crucial counter there. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. He wants this fight on the outside.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, to the body with the chair.
Nakamura might need to find a reprieve.
And Nakamura seeking salvation.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Running Bulldog. What a match this has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Using that chair right now. Gonna apply an arm bar.
Exhibiting a...
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
Oh, yeah. This man thought he wanted to fight. Well, now he's getting all of it.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Just like that, Shinsuke evades.
And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
He's created an opening and opportunity for himself here. Hopefully, he can capitalize. Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
Down, oof, under the chair.
Come on, man. You can't be okay after that. That's still on bone, man.
Raw power. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. What's he got planned for him?
Suplex. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Shinsuke needs to reassert himself back into this match.
Bam! Right on top of the dome.
Boom! Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here. Able to turn that around with laces to the face. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
Yeah, this is what he came to do.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
A razor-sharp cutter.
Oh, no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Reverse the situation with an elbow. Brutal blow right there, dog.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
He's able to reverse it. Back into the ring now. Finds the answer for Nakamura. Gentlemen, there's this. Uh-oh. What a reversal.
Oh! Some quick thinking from him right there.
Knee right to the gut. Knee lift to the body. Nice.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
What a way to win a singles match.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Here is your winner, unhinged, Brandon Connor.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him. If it ever does.